for those of you who don't know me, I'm Suzanne Simmons. I was one of those old heads who stood up yesterday in the 10 years or more because I have the distinction of being the second full-time employee of the company back when there wasn't a company and we were in the basement of someone's house. So in the interest of focusing on text evidence, I would like you to all take out your Dewey from yesterday. Oh, geez, I heard someone say. At the top of page 5, it's the third line of that paragraph. Individuals do not even compose a social group because they all work for a common end. The parts of a machine work with a maximum of cooperativeness for a common result, but they do not form a community. If, however, they were all cognizant of the common end and all interested in it, so that they regulated their specific activity in view of it, then they would form a community. But this would involve communication. Each would have to know what the other was about and would have to have some way of keeping the other informed as to his or own purpose and progress. Consensus demands communication. And if you go down to the first line of the last paragraph on that page, not only is social life identical with communication, but all communication, and hence all genuine social life, is educative. So what I'm going to really talk about today is, I wanted to bring us back to that because that's kind of what happened in the last session, right? With communication, we became collaborative and we became a learning community in a different way than we had been before. And again, this is something to think about in your schools. When we go to schools, we are entering another community. It's not our community, it's another community. And one of our tasks as coaches is to think about, how am I going to navigate within this community, not to make it my community. This is not your community. See the people here? This is our community. That's a different kind of community. And how am I going to navigate either to help that become a stronger intellectual community, to help it become more functional, because we have, what does he say? We are all cognizant of the common end and all interested in it, so that we regulate our specific activity in view of it. So to me that says, A, do you have a conversation about what the common end is when you go into a school? The common end is not the district bought me here for you because you suck and your school is in need of improvement and you have all these poor children who can't speak English and don't read at home. That's not the common end. Like, what is the common end? And that once we acknowledge the common end and recognize we're there to try to figure out how to reach the common end, then we can design our specific activities in view of that end. And the work we're going to do together are the specific activities that are in view of that end. And oftentimes we skip that conversation because we're so eager to get into step 2, right? So, I'm going to watch a video. You may have seen it before. If you have, it's okay. This hopefully has a little new twist on it. And I'm not going to give you any intro to the video except for to give you your instructions. So you need to have some way of following the directions, which might be making tick marks on your paper, it might be counting in your head, it might be doing something to help you follow the directions, which are these. Can you see it? Women are going to throw balls to each other, and I want you to pay attention to count how many times the women in white pass the ball back and forth to each other. Okay? Okay. Oh! Yes! Who had it right? All right.
I missed one.
You missed one?
It wasn't with the grillies there.
Okay, turn to your partner and talk about what you saw in the video. What did you So, how many people saw the gorilla? Actually saw it the first time we did it? Wait, no. Okay, hold on. I'm actually going to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I heard you say you've seen this video before. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Amy, did you see it the first time you saw it?
No, the first time I viewed that video.
All right, then you don't count. 12. 12 people in this room saw it.
Can we see it again?
Yes.
I don't believe there was a gorilla. This is not the second video.
Okay, no, keep it up, keep it up. Keep it up.
No, but there's a curve.
I noticed the color.
All right, so there's not just the gorilla.
There's a curve.
Oh.
See the back change from red to orange? You see the back change? Okay.
That's good.
Okay, it's called the selective attention test. It's a very famous video. This is the book that goes along with it. Chabris and Simmons, who's not related to me, but so the reason I wanted to show this, I mean, the point of this is that when we're very specifically focused on certain things, we miss a lot, right? 12 people in here saw the gorilla the first time because I was very. Did you notice how many times I said to count? And I said, make sure you have somebody to record it with, and I was like really forcing you to pay attention on that. So you didn't see the gorilla, right? So this reminds me a lot of our work in schools for many reasons. One is teachers are often focused on lots of things, but not the same thing we want them focused on. We're the gorilla. We're focused on certain things, and we miss what's going on.